I hate this place. I was just walking down the street and some very nice girl told me that she loves my makeup. Honestly, the sweetest thing that's ever happened to me. That was so cute. Hi guys, I'm Jackie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're 20-something just trying to figure life out and you relate to that, I'm Jack from Clee, and that's what you're watching. And I did a terrible job at the intro today's, but you get it. You get it. So, I wanted to start this video by talking about what I love about New York. And for the second half of the video, it's already filmed. It was from like last week, and it's basically what I hate about New York. Probably why you clicked on this, considering that's the title, but having a good day now. So I would like to reframe that and give you the good with the bad. Everything has positives and negatives, so we're gonna start with what I love about New York. Let's get into it. If you saw the intro, there's a lot of greenery in New York. There's a lot of nature here, and I love that. This is Bryant Park. She's gorgeous. A ton of people come here. Kelly Stamps was just here, like, in one of her last YouTube videos. If you guys watch her at all, there's like somewhere to get food back there, and it smells amazing. It smells like a burger. I love the convenience of the city. I love how walkable it is. You can get basically anything you want at almost any time. And there's a lot of amazing things about that. And like, even on my way here, I was just walking down the street and some girl was like, "I love your makeup." And I was like, "Aw, that doesn't happen in Cleveland." And you know, like, this is what's in front of me. For sure, it's got pros and cons. It definitely has pros and cons. Everything has the good with the bad. And I'm incredibly grateful for the opportunity to live here. I actually, okay, so you guys probably know this by now, but I have about a month left on my sublet. Essentially, my sublet ends on September 1st, and I have to decide if I'm gonna stay in New York or move to a new city. And I've really been considering moving to Austin or LA or Seattle. I love all three of those cities for very different reasons, but it's just something that's been on my mind. So I'm kind of waiting for, I applied to a bunch of jobs, and I'm like applying to a bunch of 9-to-5 positions, and honestly considering getting back into that part of my life and doing music on the side and like focusing a lot of time and energy and making a schedule, a habit, a routine of practicing music every day, because it's the only way I'm going to get better. Because to be honest, I've been really lazy about it. So if I move, those are the places I'm looking at moving, but I'm also considering living in New York. And I already live here, so moving wouldn't be that hard, but it's just finding a job here. And honestly, one thing I do love about the city is that there's so many young people in the professional industry. And in other cities, like I am from Cleveland, and it's a smaller city, so there's not that many people that are my age working 9-to-5 jobs that I could be friends with and had the same, you know, lifestyle as me. So like, that's obviously a huge thing to consider for me, that I have really thought about. I'm gonna miss that in other cities. So that being said, this place is still a man's world, and it feels very behind the times of a lot of stuff that's happening on the internet, in a lot of internet subgroups that I have seen and been in the past few years of everything that's happened in the world. I just feel like New York is kind of behind. And like, it's just really interesting to see that people still live like this. And I don't really have a better way of explaining that, because there's just a lot of division, if you will. That being said, we're gonna get on with the second half of the video. I do love New York. I love the greenery. I love that there's a park everywhere you go, and that there's chopped cheese and all these very specific niche New York things that you have to try. And it's huge. I was in Brooklyn yesterday. That shit felt like a whole nother place. I was like, is this a different state? What is Brooklyn? I was like, oh, am I really thinking about living here? I don't know. It depends what part of Brooklyn, to be honest. But even when I look like this, even when I look like this, even when I look like this, when I look like this on the street, The men are still like, what's up, little mama? What's up, good looking? One time, I looked like shit one day, and some guy said to me, how you doing, beautiful? And I didn't acknowledge him because I don't have to. And I was on my way somewhere, and do I even need to explain myself? No, I'm not gonna. Okay, you get the point. You get the picture, right? And you know what happened when I didn't acknowledge him? You know what he said to me? He said, okay, wow, damn, you're rude. Excuse me, I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to entertain you. The thing about men is that they think that my existence is an invitation to talk to me, and they also think that I have an obligation to talk to them because they're men. I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you, hi, how are you? How are you doing? I don't owe you common decency. I don't owe you courtesy. I owe you nothing. You know why? Because your existence threatens my life. You could kill me. So fun. Like, you could kill me. You could kill me, okay? Are we getting it? Are we getting it? We're on the same page now. If you get mad, and I don't know which one of you is gonna get mad, you could just go, oh, I don't like that, and then go, bah, 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 and beat me up. Do you see the problem? Do you see the problem? Stop acting like that. Stop talking to me in public. Literally, stop coming up to me in public. I can promise you, I don't want to talk to you. I don't. I have like very, very little interest in men. Very little, okay? And I promise you, even the guys that I am interested in, it's not random guys on the street. It's not. I know that's crazy. I know that's crazy, right? It's crazy. Yeah, crazy behavior. And like, it doesn't matter. That's the thing. It doesn't matter what I look like. That's the thing. And New York, in Cleveland, they had a little decency, you know? They had a little decency. You go to the gym and they'd be like staring at you, and then you look at them and they'd like look away. And I was like, that's right. Don't look at me. And it was great because I could assert my dominance with like a look. You know what I mean? I don't have to say shit. I didn't have to actually be confrontational. I could just be like, and they'd be like, oh, she gonna bite me? Yeah, I hope you think that. I hope you think that I'm gonna bite you because bitch, don't talk to me. So here, they have no decency. That's the thing. They don't stop staring. They're staring at you from over here, and you lock eyes with them, and they go, and I'm like, oh, what the f is that? I've never been challenged like that by a man in my life. They always just back down. At home, they just back down. It's so easy. It's so great. I could go home, be in the gym, be confident, and be like, they're looking at me, turn around, and they go, oop, wasn't me. I wasn't staring. But here, a different story. A different story. I'm almost done with my rant. I'm really almost done. But it makes me not want to leave the house. Like, it doesn't matter how I look, and maybe it's the area I live in, maybe it's Washington Heights, RIP Washington Heights. I have 1 month left on my lease. I'm done at the end of August. God bless America. I can't fucking wait to move out of this place. I cannot wait. Because I'm tired of getting harassed on the street and be like, it's not harassment. It's not harassment. You're wrong. It is. Every day. Every single day. Every day. You don't understand how exhausting it is. I don't want to leave the house. I don't want to go to the grocery store. I don't want to get cute to go anywhere. And instead I leave the house looking like an ugly bum. Looking like this in a mismatched outfit. So that people don't talk to me. And you know what happens? They still talk to me. And you're going to say, Jackie, stop dressing for other people. Okay, but we both know if I dress the way I want to dress, I'm going to get attention that I don't want. It's a fact. I have so much pent-up anger from living here. When I go visit home, soon I will feel better. Maybe. Hopefully. I need to like eat a burger, go to the gym, and like do things that make me feel really manly so I can just like assert my dominance and carry myself with more confidence. And even when I'm like the days that I'm confident, the days that I'm not, I still get talked to. Fucking leave me alone. I don't want you to look at me. I don't want your attention. I just want to exist in my own little bubble. I want to feel alone. The big city's supposed to make me feel alone. Then stop to me. Stop it. Seriously, I walk through the street and every man that talks to me, something in me wants to physically hurt him. Maybe I shouldn't say that on the internet. And I would never, because I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose that fight. Let's be honest. I'm 5 foot, 125, babes. I'm gonna lose that fight. but something in me wants to get violent. Because why are you talking to me that way? Why? Okay, I'm gonna calm down and go take a shower, and then I'm gonna film the first half of this video. If you're new here, if you're not, thanks for watching, thanks for clicking, thanks for tapping, thanks for staying to the end. If you did, probably didn't, but that's okay. Hopefully I was funny enough for you. And you're watching Jack from Clee, now in NYC. Thank you for listening to me vent. I needed it.